Morning everyone. Now, yesterday, what was even the day yesterday? It should go down in memory. The 17th of September 2020. After a year of just so much crap. Yesterday was a bad day for gamers. It was a great day for gamers because the PS4 went on pre-order and the RTX 3080 was available to buy. Both of them sold out instantly. Now even I think the PS4 was probably a little bit easier to get, and I thought that was going to be the one that was going to be harder to get. But I could have pre-ordered the PS4 yesterday. I did manage to get myself onto some actual websites where I could buy a PlayStation 4. But when it came to the RTX 3080, Nvidia's new top-end graphics card until the 3090 comes out in about a week, you couldn't get one. And you couldn't get one for a few reasons. You got reason number one, just the general demand for that graphics card with everything that it was going to have to offer. Next up, you have the fact that 1080 Ti users and 2080 Ti users had been selling their graphics cards on eBay for rock bottom prices, trying to cash in while the going is good, because they were potentially thinking they could lose even more money on their investment, especially 2080 Ti owners that had paid for sort of, really nice looking cards at over £1,200, some even going up to £1,400 if you were going to be buying something like an Asus Strix 2080 Ti. And then on top of that, we already knew before the graphics card had sold, people were selling them on eBay, saying you'll get it in a few weeks. Scalpers, people that are using bots. Maybe even it's just someone like, that you just want to buy one card and flip over and make a bit of money. And I can't blame you for that if that's what you're doing. But people that are going out and buying multiple cards from multiple sites to rip gamers off and to make money is just absolutely disgusting. And I couldn't get on any websites yesterday. I was really struggling. It took me hours to get on Overclockers. They were reporting on their Twitter that they were having loads of issues as well. I couldn't get onto scan.co.uk, eBuyer. They're the main three that I normally go to for launch. I then started looking at the other sites that I use, so CCL, Box, Novatech. CCL I couldn't get on. I had someone that I knew who'd bought one on there and then just got an email within like half an hour saying they've got no stock. And even the best one, which is probably where the meme's going to be going around, is Nvidia, because I wasn't even on their site, but a few people have told me on the Discord it literally went from notify me to out of stock. I mean, it's annoying. And the thing is, we always knew it was going to be a paper launch as well. Everything with COVID, I sort of knew they weren't going to have the stocks. But it's good though that Nvidia have responded, and I think they knew this was going to happen. And I think a lot of the other companies knew this was going to happen. So Newegg as well. They've said that they're going to be releasing their stock slowly throughout the week. I think Overclockers are doing a similar thing, but I haven't heard that from Overclockers. That's just on general forums and stuff where I was reading last night, and people saying on ones they were just looking at that were going to be coming available to purchase. But again, if you are seeing them there where it says you can pre-order them and have them in a couple of weeks, I would maybe stay away from that. And the reason I would stay away from that is probably where I've bought my B550 motherboard of late when I was waiting for them all to come in stock. I did want a gigabyte one, and they kept saying it's going to be stock next week, and it never really came in. It's very similar with the Ryzen 3300X that I bought as well. It's very hard to get in the UK. So definitely don't pre-order one, because it might be a model that you might not get to Christmas. Your best thing to do is to just go on the websites every day and see what they've actually got in stock. Don't pre-order one, because you've pre-ordered and they charge you payment, so they can be charging you £600 to £800 for that graphics card, and then they don't have it in stock and you see it somewhere else. You're then going to have to wait a few days to get your money back, or you're going to be waiting for money back and spending another £600 to £800. And that's a position that I've been in before with getting stuff at launch, and it's just really annoying, really. It's more just like a bit of a rant that it is annoying. And the video have come back as well. We'll get to the good bit in a minute, actually, because where's the real good bit? Nvidia have also come back, said they're going to try and do... We've got the statement here. The Nvidia RTX 3080 launched today, and it's been rather popular. While the card has not the actual launch day retail experience. Nvidia encountered an error on its own store when it went live and is now apologising to customers for this morning's experience. I'm terrible at reading stuff back, and it's early. The green team is also hard at work trying to keep cards out of the digital hands of bots and filthy hands of scalpers, though that's going to take some doing, and it'll be hard for them to do, but at least they're looking into it. And there is reports that they're literally shipping graphics cards from all the companies. They're shipping them sort of daily. I think that's what they're going for, is that they're just going to be trickle shipping them to try and stop this, because they probably knew it was going to happen, especially, taking advantage of gamers that want new stuff, because as much as people are not spending as much money now with COVID, I feel like the gaming industry's sort of gone like that. A lot of the people I know that are casual gamers now have almost sort of turned into hardcore gamers, but then that's where it's good. This is where the gamers have come back. Because Where is it? I don't know if you can see that, but as you can see now, the EVGA GeForce RTX 3080 XC Black Gaming 10GB is selling for £65,000 in the UK. And I don't believe for a second that anyone is putting a legitimate bid on that. I'm going to see how much some of the other ones are up to. Basically, everyone thinks this is gamers creating fake eBay accounts, using bots themselves. Let me go from prices high to low, see what other ones we've got. There's another one at 45,000 at the moment of this writing, another one at 20,000, 16,000. Like, is anyone actually paying this? And it made me think, I was talking about this last night. We're like, well, maybe Henry Cavill's just like, sod it. I've got the money, I'll move another one. I feel like some people will overpay that. Maybe pay a couple of grand for one, like rich kids, you know. There's so many celebrities have gaming and Twitch channels and stuff, and that now is another way to sort of promote themselves, or just because it's a hobby that they're really into. And if they've got money to burn, I mean, if I had ridiculous money to burn, I would maybe overpay for one, but then it doesn't make sense. I can't see anyone buying these cards because there's plenty of them. Let's have a look at some buy it now ones. Yeah, because there's people selling them buy it now for £1,300. So these scalpers are probably thinking they're going to make loads of money. Like, they're going to make absolutely loads of money, but no one's going to be bidding that. Why are you going to bid £60,000 on a graphics card when you can get one for £1,300 right here? I don't know what the cheapest one is. Let's go down. There's people selling them for £1,000 and best offer, okay? So, you know, that's it. But if you were a 2080 Ti, you know, user, and you've already sold your graphics card for 500 quid, don't go out and spend £1,000 on one. I mean, if you're a 2080 Ti owner, you've probably got money to burn anyway. So if you have got money to burn, you know, I'm not assuming that all of you have. Some of you might have really worked hard and saved up for that card, but I wouldn't have gone out and bought that graphics card because it's too expensive. But if you have got the money to burn, like, why would you? Don't pay for an inflated RTX 3080 when the 3090's out in, what, less than a week? And get that one. But then again, the scalper's going to do it. What's going to happen? But yeah, let me know your struggles. It's just sort of a bit of a rant video. Were you trying to get an RTX 3080 yesterday? Have you sold your graphics card and you're in absolute limbo? For me, I only had to sell my 2060, but now I'm gaming on a 1650 Super until I can get one, so it's probably going to be the 3070. I will try again in October, and to be fair, that's the card that I really want to get the most because I think that's the one that most of you are going to be interested in. 2080 Ti level performance for £450. Or who do we know? The next day it could be £100,000. We don't know what's going on. Hopefully they sort it out by the next launch. Let me know what you think. Anyway, just a quick little video, so I'm out.